Is it on? Tell me, just give us a thumbs up, lads. We can all edit this out. It's not actually going to be fucking streamlined onto live TV.
Imagine it was, though.
If it was, I'd be locked up. Yeah.
Okay, take 2.
Take whatever you want. Take whatever you want. Rachel, is it? Rachel.
Yes.
Roy,
nice to meet you.
from...
Dublin. I thought you were asking where you were from.
Yeah, I was going to ask
Where are you from?
Guess, obviously.
Cork. It's not hard.
Not very hard, is it? Would you like to taste
Do
a
you
bit
like
of
whiskey?
whiskey?
I
love whiskey.
I'd love to taste some whiskey.
I love whiskey.
Which one will we have first? Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. I picked the Teeling.
Do you? Alright, fair enough.
I'll open it if you have some facts, fiction, I don't know.
Facts or fictions. I hope there's not much fictions around this stuff. This is a
Single grain.
Teeling single grain. Yeah, single grain whiskey is made primarily from corn or maize with typical notes of candy floss and popcorn. Are we at the fucking cinema? Are we going to the candy floss and popcorn? We're doing it with the Marys, lads. Funderland is on the way. Traditionally been regarded as the lesser of styles due to its cheaper production, cost and use of blends. Single grain whiskey is now being embraced by distilleries and promoted as a standalone style, with more interest in casks being used to age and older age statements being released. Okay, so what does that mean?
What do you make of that?
I mean, I don't really know. You have to smell it, really, don't you?
Cheers.
Well,
Do we cheers?
cheersing?
whiskey?
I don't know.
Don't leave me hanging.
Cheers for the sake of cheers. There's a maturation statement as well here.
All right.
So
cool.
Teeling single grain has been aged exclusively in ex-Cabernet Sauvignon barrels from California.
I didn't know that.
Balanced perfectly with sweet grain whiskey, winner of the world's best. So it's award-winning stuff, if you didn't notice yourself. Rumour has it, the origins of the unusual maturation stem from an experimental cask that has been forgotten. The whiskey was left longer in the cask than it was intended. Someone forgot about it. However, it turned
Someone
out...
forgot about it.
What about the guy who forgot about his cask? I think he sold it. He bought a cask from McCann and he forgot about it. And he only realised he had it.
No,
And he
is this
ended
a true story?
Yeah, like last week I think he ended up auctioning for like 1.3 million. So maybe it's not a bad...
Last week?
Yeah. So however, it turned out to be a welcome mistake.
Jeez.
So
Hey,
a mistake.
To be
Like myself.
forgetful.
Like myself.
Taste it.
So the Teeling's nice. I like it. I actually
Yes.
do really, really like that.
It's delish. Do you want to play a game?
Go on, drive on. What game are we playing?
We're going to play 2 lies, 1 truth. So you have to get creative.
Okay.
I'll go first. I once won a professional eating contest.
Okay.
I once fell asleep in a helicopter in a tour over the Grand Canyon.
Okay.
And number 3, I won €150 or pounds from You've Been Framed for a funny video I sent in.
So 2 lies, 1 truth.
Which one is true? There's
I
only
would say
one.
all of them, but can't really do that.
If it helps, you can ask me what food that I won the competition eating.
Have you ever seen Stand By Me?
Chocolate
movies?
cake. Stand by me.
Is that it?
No.
Is that it?
Are you thinking of?
The one where they're eating all the jelly pie and they literally start gawking all over the...
I vaguely remember this.
Do you remember that? No?
Vaguely,
One guy was
vaguely.
hounding down the pies. And they're all like,
Hound.
chug, or whatever they're saying. And he had so much. It was like some sort of revenge or something on the whole town. It was just like this little town in America, and they all like mocked him for being so big. And
This is Stand By Me with the 4 kids. Right?
yeah, what a
I
film.
love that movie.
It's a great movie.
Yeah.
And he ends up eating so much so he can get sick on everyone in the town. So as they're watching, He's puking on them. Then you look to the left, you see the auntie puking on the nephew or niece, and then you see the gardener in a row puking on his other neighbour, and they're all just going.
No, I don't remember this.
Right, so that wasn't you,
No,
Right.
no. So you have to pick one. Which one is true? Which one is not?
Okay, yeah, I'd go for the helicopter. And
That's true.
yeah,
That is true.
is it?
Yeah.
There was a lot of detail in that one. Was that like a safety mechanism? You just go to sleep right now?
No, I was severely hungover.
Oh, right.
Yeah, obviously
Where was it?
Vegas is
Vegas,
right
oh, yeah,
beside
yeah.
the Grand Canyon, so we went out for like 3 nights in a row, and I was wrecked. So we had
3
a
nights in a row.
helicopter ride planned, and I'm surprised I didn't get sick out of the helicopter. Actually, I'm glad I just fell asleep.
I think, yeah.
But yeah, no, I did see the Grand Canyon. It just maybe wasn't the experience I was expecting.
2 lies, 1 truth.
Okay.
Okay. I ate pizza for a whole month straight for dinner.
Don't believe that.
I sang on stage with one of the Wailers, one of the Bob Marley Wailers. Sang on stage with this guy.
Wait, I thought you said waiters
Wailers.
first.
Do you know Bob Marley and the Wailers?
Yeah.
Yeah, I sang on stage with one of the Wailers.
What?
And
I don't know if I.
Cillian Murphy sparked my brother out.
What do you mean sparked your brother out?
Bit of fisticuffs. Had a fight. Had a fight in the middle of a street.
In the middle of a street.
In the middle of a street. In the middle of nowhere. Process of elimination.
I
so
want the Wailers to be true. I don't know if that is, so that would be really
Why?
cool. Well, because
Why?
that's deadly.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, but I don't know if it is, because how would that have happened?
Like I said.
They're still touring, you know, the Wailers.
Are they?
Yeah.
Well, this
They're
was
going
one
around
guy.
Australia.
One guy. He was
One
one
guy.
of the Wailers.
Okay, makes it more
And he-
believable. I think I'll go for the pizza one, because maybe when
What?
you,
No, piece of what?
like you ate it for a month.
You're going for that one?
I don't know. The other two sound too like, I don't know. They're celebrities, and like it sounds like you made it up
Okay.
for the game.
Okay.
So you can or
Yeah.
oh really? So one of the other ones is true. Okay, so your brother got beaten up.
Do you reckon?
Did you sing on stage with the Wailers?
Which one are you going for?
I don't know. God, this
I know,
is
yeah.
fun. All right, I'll go for you sang on stage with someone from the Wailers.
Okay. Yeah. Because
That's not like.
yeah, it's a weird one, really, isn't it? Because I thought I was singing on stage with the Wailers.
You were that drunk.
No.
So, someone pretended.
Everyone thought I was singing on stage with the
Your
Wailers.
man was messing. He had you all fooled.
Yeah.
What happened? Elaborate a little bit, please.
Well, like he was pretending he was one of the Wailers, right? Down in Shirkin Island, little island off the west of Cork. Shirkin Island.
Shirkin. Okay.
And, you know, there's a venue of maybe 100 people. Not a big venue, maybe not much marketing, but like when you go to Shirkin Island every summer, you're going to hear about these gigs. So, you know, we heard one of the Wailers is coming to Shirkin Island.
So this was like advertised in advance.
It was advertised, yeah. Like it went
Jeez,
around.
he really went all out, didn't he?
Oh,
To
He
fool
looked the part.
people.
He looked the part, in fairness.
And did he charge people entrance and everything?
100%, of course he did. He was up on stage and he was singing the songs. He was,
Con
in
man.
fairness, right? He was good. Like, anyone singing Bob Marley songs is good, in my opinion. But, you know, after, I think it was like a week or 2 after.
Oh, you just didn't realise
It
until
no,
much
of course
later?
not. No, like everyone was having a great time, and there was, oh yeah. And then someone's like, you know that fella that you went to see there down in Shirkin, the Jolly Roger was the name of the pub in the back of the Jolly Roger.
Okay.
Yeah, he was. He wasn't in the Wailers, was he? And I was like, oh.
Yeah, but this could have also been rumour as well.
No. It was confirmed that it wasn't him. That he did a bit of a tour and then he fucked off.
Well, you lived 2 weeks of your life thinking that you had sang.
It didn't really matter to me, but it was just the fact that I was found out it wasn't, and then
Weird.
everyone was there, and they're all like, "Oh my god, it's one of the guys." No one has a clue. Like,
What song did you sing? Do you remember?
Is This Love, I think. Is this love? Is this love? Is this love? That
I'm feeling.
Yeah.
What a tune.
Yeah.
So your brother.
And Cillian Murphy. Cillian Murphy, where I'm from, in Cork, in Ballintemple. Small little town. Small little village, sorry.
Village, yeah.
He's literally 100 yards up the road in.
Who? Cillian Murphy?
Where his parents are living. Where he was living when he was young.
Okay.
So I've older.
This is before he got big, was it? Were they in school together?
What did you think it just happened last week or something? This is obviously when he was younger.
Okay.
So I have 3 older brothers. They're a lot older than me.
Right.
And the story, I suppose, he goes that he's in this he was into punk, I think, when he was younger. Punk music. Yeah, he was. Yeah, I think he actually played in a band.
Did he?
I think so. But they had this kind of leather jacket kind of scene where they were strolling around with leather jackets.
Bad boys. What you gonna do?
He'd probably crucify you for saying that, but like, punk, you don't give a shit about anything,
Okay, yeah.
And he had his own band or his gang, and back in Ireland in those days, punk, it's not really a scene. Obviously, he's ahead of his time. He's into that kind of acting scene, whatever,
Yeah, show
and whatever you want to call it. Not known to anyone in Cork.
Who does he think he is?
And he's walking around with a big N on his back. Like
N?
Because that's like the name of the group or something. N. Like if he sees this, he may be able to rectify this, but it'd be great if he did. But N, big white N on his back.
This is such a random detail. Does it have significance to the story?
I heard about it years ago and I didn't believe it. Then I asked my brothers a couple of years later. I was like, "Is that actually true?" Like, yeah, like they brushed it off. Like, Cillian Murphy, he's only one of the lads up the road. You know what I mean? But yeah, he had the big N on his back.
Sorry, but where did the N come from? Oh, that was the name of his band.
I don't know. Could be the band. Could have been the gang. Oh, who knows? If Cillian Murphy's watching, do you want to tell us what
shout out.
N
Let us
means?
know. What's the N about?
So the brother was like, right, look at N over the road there, N for nerd, kind of, and then like the lads are kind of going, who you calling nerd? Who, kind of squaring up to each other, and Cillian Murphy comes in, and obviously the lads are, they know each other for years, there's something going on there. But this was it. This was the pinnacle moment where the lads were like, and then there was a bit of a fight, sparking, there was a few digs.
And who won?
I'm going to say my brother.
Okay.
Cillian Murphy would probably say him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they did actually have a fight.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Not a major,
but like
fisticuffs, slaps.
Slaps.
Yeah. Handbags.
Keep rolling.
What do we do now?
Drink another whiskey. What do you have there?
I
Bushmills.
think we'll try the Black Bushmills.
Okay. Black Bush is a product of Ireland's oldest distillery, which began distilling in 1784. Originally, it was known as Old Bushmills Special Old Liquor Whiskey. That's a mouthful, isn't it? So named because of the unique process of triple distilling malt whiskey and then aging it in a sherry cask. As the brand quickly gained popularity, it was colloquially as...
Yeah. Anything you can't read, like me...
Colloquially.
Skip it.
Colloquially. For by avid devotees as Black Bush, a shortened form of the original brand name combined with reference to the distinguished black label.
Right. Cheers with that.
Cheers. The Bushmills, yeah. Did you have a big, huge back garden in Cork? I just imagine like a field.
An orchard.
Sorry, what?
An orchard.
You had an
There's
orchard,
an orchard at the back.
For like cider and stuff? Or
Cook apples. Like you couldn't just pluck them out of the tree and just chew and just
Sure.
burn them out clean off. Yeah. But it was kind of like a communal orchard. It wasn't belonged to ours. It was like everyone's kind of.
So you just went in and wrecked the place?
No. It was like this kind of organic place. It wasn't being kept or minded by anyone. There was no one out there picking them. It was just this natural orchard. It was very strange. When I was about 8, I got into because I loved Action Men.
Yeah.
I used to put him in the trees and go in home at night and look out the window. I'm like, is he still there? Stupid things, right? Stupid things. You know, when you're a bit younger than all your older brothers, you're trying to entertain yourself. You're basically doing that. So, bright idea. I said I'd dress up as an action man and I'd go out into the orchard, right?
Okay.
And I was hiding around the orchard, and the brother was like, "Roy, you have to hide."
Oh,
and what I'm going to do is there's a bucket of apples because the apples come in over the wall and they get scattered all over. And he was going to just flake them from wherever he thought I was hiding.
Okay.
Right? So I could be hiding here, I could be hiding there, and basically he was having great fun, like flinging apples. Okay, he's not there until I started going until I get lashed with one. Right? I run out anyway, and I had this like hood over my head. I had the purple like gun, and I'm in this kind of other garden that's across the way.
Okay.
And I'm like, like sitting down there.
Not gonna get me.
He can't see jack shit. No, I'm over here. I'm way away from him. So I said, great, he's gone. He can't find me now.
Yeah.
So I stay in this bush or whatever, and I'm moving through the bush, and I think I'm an action man. The next thing, there's a beer garden, because they're all the gardens are joined at the back from all the front buildings. So the streets run this way. You have the bar, then you have my place, that my garden's going on here, and then you have something else. So I'm in this area of the orchard, which is adjoined to another garden. And next thing I see two guys coming out from behind the bar, out through the beer garden. Bald guy, jacket on, hand like this, looking around. I was like, look at that.
Who was it?
Another guy comes up behind him, plain clothes now.
Undercover guard! Oh no!
and they're looking around and they're checking, and I was like, what are these boys? I'm like hiding in there.
So you come out with your purple plastic
So I was just
gun.
there, and next minute your man spots me. Get your hands up! Screaming at me.
An outfit or like
a man, like bald man. Like I'm a young fella now at this stage.
He had no hair.
I'm a child. This man is screaming at me, putting my hands up in the air.
Oh
I'm like,
my god!
I was literally bawling my eyes out like, what? He's like, get it! And like pull my hood off or whatever. And he's like, what? He says, realising then this is a kid.
Okay.
And then he starts calming down. The fella behind him starts calming, but they were amped.
Furious? Why?
But they were just.
For what? You running through a field?
Where was I?
Where were you?
Out the back of a bank.
Wait, sorry.
There was an AIB bank. There was an AIB bank in the town. There was the pub next to the bank. I was in the back. What happened was the neighbour next door was putting her kids to the bed. She looked out the window. She saw this fella breaking into the bank. Rang the guards. There's a guy breaking into the bank in Ballintemple. The two lads came running through the bar.
Oh my god.
Let me out to the back. Out they come. And then they see this fella in the bush with a purple gun in his hand. So
on to the next one.
To the next one.
Green Spot was originally produced exclusively for the Mitchell family, who commenced trading in 1805 on 10 Grafton Street in the heart of Dublin City as purveyors of fine wines and confectionery. Fresh aromatic oils and spices with orchard fruits and barley on the background of toasted wood.
Correct.
Fire.
Correct.
Taste, full spicy body, a hint of cloves, along with the fruity sweetness of green apples.
Apples. I got apples as well. Like, it's all coming together really now, isn't it?
We didn't rehearse this, I swear. It is lovely. It's really, really nice.
Yeah, it is actually.
So what, you said that you knew the differences between Dublin and Cork. What are they? Because I know of some, but...
Is there?
Definitely. I mean, you had orchards as your back garden.
I'm sure
I
there's
didn't
orchards
have a back garden.
in Dublin, no, isn't there? There's a few
Are you
orchards
serious? In Dublin?
Isn't there?
I don't think so.
Jeez, you're starved of apples up north.
Absolutely. But there is some major difference.
There is,
sure.
I presume there is, yeah.
Apart from the accent.
The accent, the words, the definitely the sayings.
Yeah.
How
How would you say, like, something's deadly, like, that's class?
It's deadly. See, that's really Dublin.
Is
isn't
it?
Yeah.
I thought that was quite
deadly.
universal.
I can't even...
Deadly, it's weapon, that's proper
class. What about other kind of What would be kind of the more commonly used slang? What would be used daily?
I don't know if this is a very fair question because I've not lived in Dublin for a very long
there's
time.
definitely something that you would...
Like a slagging.
Slagging's a word, really, isn't it? Slagging?
In itself, yeah.
In itself. We would use ball hopping for that then.
Ball hopping.
Ball hopping.
In what sense?
If I was ball hopping you.
You'd be slagging me.
Slagging you.
Are you serious? You wouldn't say slagging?
No. Ball hopping. It can be very cutthroat as well, the word. Like if you're ball hopping your friend, you're really having a go.
Right, okay.
And I think, I don't know where the origin comes from, but I reckon it's probably something to do with maybe the Gaelic games, Cork very famous playing hurling, Gaelic football, bouncing the ball, sports.
Yeah, it makes sense.
A bit of playful
banter,
exactly.
Yeah,
ball hopping. What if I said to you...
let's see if I can guess, go on.
Billy was lamping that lasher.
Billy was lamping the lasher.
Lamping that lasher.
Lamping for me is like when you lamp a ball or like an apple at someone when you
Is it?
Yeah. Like you were being lamped out of it in that field by apples.
Never heard of that. Okay, that's a Dublin thing, so.
Lasher, okay. Lamping that lasher.
Yeah.
There's no like sexual connotations here.
I don't know. Whatever you want to take from it.
Lamping that lasher.
Billy was lamping that lasher.
Lamping that lasher. I'm just gonna take a guess and say I actually don't even know. Like there's so many ideas and pictures going through my mind. Keep it PG. Lamping that lasher. No, I don't know. Tell me.
So lamping.
Yeah.
Is kind of like look, because stare lamps. I'm. This is my idea now.
Okay.
Right? I don't know where the origin comes from. Lamping, but lamping seems to be a kind of looking or going or doing. That's like Cork thing. So lamps maybe is shining light on something.
Right. Okay.
And lasher is a good-looking person.
Okay, so he's staring.
She's
a lasher. Oh, I've heard that before. I've heard that
it's
before.
more of a woman thing, right? Like
I've heard that before. She's a lasher. Yeah. Heard that before.
Bjor is a lasher.
Bjor. Oh, that's so
I
country.
know.
You're Bjor.
Is it country
yeah,
too?
Yeah, you would. Bjor.
Yeah. Okay.
We'd probably in Dublin say, "Oh, she's a fine thing."
Yeah. Obviously,
she rides.
Right. Okay. Well, that's kind of national.
For us, that's
really,
PG.
Isn't it?
Like, yeah, she's a ride.
She's a ride. She's a lasher. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Bjor. Right,
Bjor is like, or me old doll.
Which? A mule doll.
Not a mule doll. Me old doll.
Me old doll.
Me old doll as well is an old one.
Oh.
Johnny Rawjaws.
He's before.
He's a right Johnny Rawjaws, that fella.
Like a fool.
Cranky fella.
Oh, okay.
His jaws are
Johnny Rogers. Okay. Jeez, you've loads more in Cork than we do in Dublin.
Oh, there's a dictionary.
You should write a dictionary. Is there a dictionary written?
There's an actual Cork dictionary.
Is there
I'll get
actually?
it for you. Yeah, I'll actually get it for myself because there's things in there I'm like, what?
How big is it?
Well, come on.
Tiny.
It's not like the Oxford. It's you can buy it in Eason's. And to lob the gob.
To lob the gob off someone.
To lob the gob.
Like
No.
Punch the head off someone.
No.
Lob the gob to keep, when someone keeps talking to you.
It could be actually.
Stop,
to lob the gob. Basically what I'm doing right now. No, it basically lob the gob is to throw your mouth at someone. The gob is your mouth.
Yeah,
you
your
lob
gob's
to
mouth.
kiss someone. I lobbed the gob at him. Or I lobbed the gob at her and they didn't kiss, or we did, or we...
Okay. Lob the gob.
To lob the gob. I don't know why Cork has so many sayings rather than Limerick or Waterford or Carlow.
I suppose because
there's a lot more, like there's 31 other counties. Why Cork has its own language. I'd love to know as well, but my guess would be that you're so far away from the rest of Ireland. All the way down there.
You're all the way down there,
Yeah.
and like you're in a way it's quite isolated. So you do. It's like
we isolate ourselves maybe more than
Yeah,
It
maybe.
isolates us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so you kind of do
Cork
create
are
your
like
own.
you're from Cork, you're not from Cork, basically.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, you know, everything outside Cork is not Cork, is what we would say.
So do you
So
find
you have a map
Yeah.
of Ireland.
Yeah. And
You
then
have Cork and then not Cork.
that's so funny because
Isn't that-
in Dublin you've Dublin and then countryside.
Countryside.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Ching ching. This
Last one.
It's a Connemara peated single malt Irish whiskey original. So this bottle of
Peated.
whiskey,
Do you know
yeah,
what that means?
yeah, I do. In the bog.
Okay. In the bog.
So
Exactly.
there was a song, wasn't it? Down in the bog, in the only bog, and what was that song again? In the only bog, and the crap, it will come to me later. But this whiskey saw. And the bog down in the gully. Ah, you had it, you nearly had it.
I'd say if we drank a bit of that,
Okay, come on.
it would come
In the
right.
rattling bog, in the bog down in
The
the.
rattling bog.
It was the rattling bog.
The rattling.
In the bog down in the daddy o da 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 da. Ah no, yeah, it's annoying me now.
Yeah, annoying me now as well.
So this single malt
So peated
peated is bog, is like turf.
is the bog. So we're coming straight out of the bog.
Straight out of the bog.
Straight out of the bog. We're cutting a bit of turf.
Cutting turf.
Smelling glass and everything. I'm just... Smelling glass there. So comes from the bog.
It comes from the bog, and this particular whiskey saw the return of peated whiskey to the island of Ireland. We don't know when it was made before,
No?
but this is 1996 where it saw the return.
Jeez, 1996.
Do you like peated
I don't know.
flavors?
Don't know. I have to.
You'll soon find out.
I've got a punch in the throat.
Let me see. It's distinctive. It's
Yeah.
compared to every other.
Compared to the last
It
one.
smells like very earthy, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Cheers. Sláinte.
Sláinte. That's me not having a cigarette for the night.
A cigarette. It does taste very smoky.
Yeah, it's
because the peat was on fire for a long, long time, right? Or
she's coming back, isn't she? Very strong. No, it's.
I'm gonna give it another go.
It's definitely
it's definitely you can taste earth off it.
Have we any mouthwash there? Fucking. You know what? Some people love it. It's like Marmite, really, isn't it? No, you love it or you hate it.
It stays. In
Nothing
your
wrong
mouth.
with it. There's nothing actually wrong with the drink. You just have to be a lover of that type of
It
flavour.
has to be to your. You have to
Like, if we were all the same, we all love the same thing.
Then
we'd be a right boring bunch.
we would, wouldn't we? I mean,
it's
okay.
It's critical, but it's, you know, there's people out there that would probably queue up for that stuff and say I'm absolutely mental. And you know what? Fair enough, I am. Maybe I am, and that's the way it is.
okay, think of your song. Go on. That wasn't a big enough soap.
No, but I'm thinking, aren't I?
Oh.
All right. So
This is gonna be messy. I can just feel it. I can feel it. Go on.
okay.
Go on. Not too much water this time. That feels so bad and right where once there was. Yeah?
Yeah.
Free bird fly, go baby,
Let
let the free birds fly. And love was on the wing. There was the fields of Athenry.
All together now. The fields of Athenry, where once
there
was a small free bird fly.
Go, baby, let the free bird fly.
Your turn.
That was good.
That wasn't bad.
Oh,
was
good.
it?
I was thinking of a Michael Jackson song. This is not in line with the theme now at all. Okay, and if you get it, you have to start singing it, right? Don't make me laugh.
It's very hard to do, I swear to God. What?
I'm not gonna get
2
it.
bars. You gave us 2 bars. Gone.
Do you know what? I think we'll call a spade, and you win the round, and that's the game. That's that.
Alright. Are we done now?
The small free birds fly. Our love was on the wing. We had dreams and songs to sing. It's so lonely round the fields of Athenry.